approaching. We expect the teams out of the tunnel onto the pitch very shortly. So let me hand over. Good luck to John Motson, our match commentator.
This always the moment that the players say is the most nerve-wracking. The crowd waiting for their arrival. And of course, everywhere you look in this stadium, it's red. Marvellous day, the sun's still shining. Just a breeze swirling around the stadium, which might make life a little difficult early on. Liverpool have a team composed of players who've all been at Wembley before. All 12 of them have played here in some capacity. The comparative newcomers, Phil Neal, Joey Jones and Jimmy Case, have not played in an FA Cup final before, but they were here in the Charity Shield. Ray Kennedy's been here for Arsenal, Terry McDermott for Newcastle, and David Johnson, who got the vote at number 10, has played here for England. Manchester United have 8 of the team that was beaten here last year. The newcomers, Jimmy Greenough, who was signed from Stoke, number 8, but he's played here in 2 League Cup finals, and won each time. The 2 fullbacks are completely new to Wembley. Jimmy Nicholl at number 2, and Arthur Albiston at number 3, who plays because of the unfortunate injury to Stuart Houston. A wonderful atmosphere for the Jubilee FA Cup final. Liverpool to start the match in white shirts and black shorts, playing from right to left. And Manchester United wearing their familiar colours of red shirts and white shorts. Steve Highway for Liverpool. First free kick going Liverpool's way. Is Smith with the free kick. Away by Buchan. Brian Greenough getting it away from Johnson. Hughes. Looking for Keegan, but Buchan beat him again. McDermott. Neal's made a good run. There's Keegan, back to Case. And Stepney typically gets Manchester United away with a quick, intelligent throw to Koppel. Nicholl. Good early ball for Jimmy Greenough. Is Pearson. Ball just running off Pearson's shin, but it was a good build-up. It's won by Brian Greenough. Now Albiston. Manchester United playing in the same direction, left to right, as they did in the first half last year against Southampton. This is Koppel. And again, it's Macari. Just a spot of daylight in the Liverpool defence. Macari had the shot. Been playing 10 minutes. This is Keegan. There's a good cross, Highway underneath it. And Nicholl taking it almost away from Stepney. Kennedy goes in, and there's a chance on here. Again with Keegan, then McDermott. Misunderstanding in the Manchester United defence. With Keegan around, you can't afford that. This is Buchan. Again, as Koppel takes on Jones, there's cover behind. Awkward bounce for Buchan, that, and Keegan almost taking advantage. He appealed for a foul. Quite strong enough, the pass to Hill. Good play from Case. McDermott. Now Macari for United. McElroy's pushed forward. He got a second chance with that, and he found Hill. Pearson's going to the near post. It was awkward for Clements. You never quite know what Gordon Hill's going to do. Pearson went towards the near post for a short one, and Hill curled it. Clements giving away the corner. Here's Hill again. Well, he's the top scorer this season for Manchester United, Gordon Hill, with 22 goals, which is not bad for a winger, especially one who's sometimes accused of daydreaming. This is Keegan, and he'll carry on running, will Neil. 4 white shirts ahead of Keegan. Here's McDermott. Again picking out his spot on the far post. Johnson to Highway. Case. That was sweet. Koppel against Jones. United with plenty of players forward here. This is Jimmy Greenoff. Spoiled it rather. And so it's Johnson on the break for Liverpool. Keegan is on the far side. Johnson's shot. David Johnson, who's got quite a record here at Wembley, in his 2 appearances for England a couple of years ago, he scored a total of 3 goals. Phil Shankly watching there. Look at the way Highway got back to make the challenge. He also got the free kick because he was fouled by Macari. But he's in space again here. Johnson's header back. Not a good clearance from Hill. So here's McDermott. Well played for Case. Kennedy! Stepney saved it. Jimmy Case, a lovely cross with the left foot. Kennedy came in on the header, and Stepney's right foot turned that round for a corner. Surely the nearest we've been to a goal in the first half of the cup final. There's Kennedy again. Here's Tommy Smith. Didn't get a hold of it. A chance perhaps for Jones. A good spell this for Liverpool. Jerry Jones with the shot. Macari. Jimmy Greenoff. Pearson looked for a free kick which didn't come, and here's Keegan onto Case's pass. Only away as far as Highway. Liverpool with 5 players in the centre. And a corner's been given. Perhaps the last chance of the first half, this. And the whistle goes just as Kennedy's head makes contact with the ball. The score then at half-time, as it was in last year's final, and indeed as it was the last time Liverpool played here in '74 against Newcastle, when they came out for the second half and scored 3 goals. And what Emlyn Hughes and Liverpool don't want, of course, is a replay which would have to be played on June the 27th. They would like to get this one out the way and look ahead to the European Cup in 4 days' time. Second half, Manchester United playing from right to left. Here's Bucket. Augustin. Keegan to Highway. Always been true in cup finals that one moment's inspiration can turn a match. Bobby Stokes produced it last year for Southampton. David Johnson gets a free kick, given against Martin Buchan. The kick almost central. That was Case. Here's Alveston. That's a fine run. Jimmy Greenough in the middle, so too is Pearson. What a pity that Alveston couldn't have just kept his composure at the end of that run, because it was a marvellous interception and a fine piece of spirited attacking by a young man of 19 playing in his first match at this level. The wind now seems to be favouring Manchester United quite considerably. You can see the kick slowed up there from Clements. Case to Highway. Scott Johnson and Keegan in the centre, being joined by Neal. Away by Alveston. Twice, in fact. Dermot. Case. Dermot. It's going to come to Neal. Offside. So much togetherness about Liverpool's football. They always seem to play in 3s and 4s, so rarely give the ball away. As Jimmy Greenoff's header on for Pearson, a chance on here, and Pearson is the scorer. Made possible a first by a mistake from Keegan, who gave the ball away, then Jimmy Greenoff with an astute flick, and look how well Pearson kept cool here. Right inside the near post. And Manchester United take the lead thanks to their tandem up front. And Pearson found a gap inside the near post of the England goalkeeper. Reminiscent perhaps of the goal that Highway scored against Arsenal in '71. He found a gap in an unusual place. And Manchester United have scored early in the second half. And there's a saying in football that Liverpool are at their most dangerous when they're behind. That remains to be seen. Jones. Case. Good turn. Oh, yes! A brilliant goal by Jimmy Case just 2 minutes after Liverpool had gone behind. Case, playing in his first FA Cup final, turned magnificently. A right foot drive, right in the corner. And this cup final now has exploded into the sort of match that we all hoped it would be. Case, who scored twice in the semi-final, once in each match against Everton, producing the goods again. Neal for Liverpool. So typical of them that they got back on terms so fast. Smith. The Liverpool fans away to our right, who are celebrating. It's Buchan. David Johnson. Touch on for Keegan, who couldn't reach it. Well, it's marvellously unpredictable now. Brian Greenough. It's Johnson, he wasn't offside. Tremendous for the crowd, especially the neutrals, that the match should have opened up in quite that way with 2 goals in 2 minutes. On by Macari. Smith slips slightly. Jimmy Greenough. And has it gone in by Macari, is it? And United are back in front. Tommy Smith got himself into a bit of a tangle with Jimmy Greenough. He seemed to have got the ball away, but he hadn't, and Macari possibly off Greenough in the end. Macari had the shot, it probably deflected off his own player. Anyway, it's in the net, and Manchester United are 2-1 up. Certainly think that the shot may have come off Jimmy Greenough last. So for the second time now, Liverpool have got to come from behind. Jones. McIlroy, nice skill. Three goals in 5 minutes. And here's Gordon Hill, and if United score again, Liverpool could be dead. Jimmy Greenough is coming in, and Joey Jones was there. Well, Jimmy Greenough, number 8, laid on the first goal for Pearson. He may well be claiming the credit for the second one. And these are testing moments for Liverpool, having come back once. They're now looking unsteady again. Away by Kennedy. Just look at those Manchester United supporters. So disappointed here 12 months ago when they lost to Southampton, but now they can see the FA Cup beckoning. So Jimmy Greenough to Coppell. Macari. Jimmy Greenough. Superb from offside. Offside against Pearson. Wouldn't have counted. Clive White, the linesman on the far side, was close, but I think he was level. The atmosphere inside Wembley, every bit as good as it was at the start, and here's Kennedy for Liverpool. So close, and still Liverpool won't let go. Kennedy somehow found a way through, and the shot just caught the crossbar as it went over. 49-year-old Tommy Docherty, who's been to Wembley 7 times before, as we were saying earlier, and has never won. He's now less than a minute away. Case. Neil to McDermott. There's still time for Liverpool, perhaps. Referee checks his watch again in injury time. Callaghan. Still not truly away. Here's Kennedy, and everybody coming scurrying out looking for an offside. And now Macari for United. Highway finds Kennedy. And still the Liverpool machine won't relent. But it may have to in just a few seconds. Agonising wait for the United fans, this, and for the players. Kennedy for Liverpool. And there it is! Manchester United have won the FA Cup. The managers congratulating one another. 12 months after losing here, Tommy Docherty is at last a winner. Tremendous moment for these young Manchester United players who walked off Wembley in tears, one or two of them, Brian Greenough among them, last May when they lost to Southampton, but now it's all smiles and celebrations. Emlyn Hughes, the first to go up and congratulate the opposition. Alex Stepney raising his arms, he's got a cup winner's medal at last, and Tommy Docherty, the manager who one or two people rather cruelly said was the most successful failure in football, has today proved them wrong. Docherty, who rebuilt United, made them the highlight of the First Division in many ways last season, and then got beaten at Wembley, comes back and wins a glorious victory. Perhaps the most famous club in football, Manchester United, certainly got one of the most fervent followings, and how fitting that a man called Buchan should be the first to climb the 39 steps that lead from the pitch here at Wembley to the Royal Box. Martin Buchan, who played superbly despite being doubtful earlier in the week, accepting the congratulations as he walks up. 474 teams started off in the FA Cup last September, and this is the moment that every one of them in their dreams were thinking about. The moment when the trophy is presented to the winning team, the winning captain, Martin Buchan of Manchester United, to receive the FA Cup from Her Royal Highness, the Duchess of Kent. Ted Croker with a smile on his face, organising the presentation. Alex Stepney, 34 years of age, his first FA Cup winners' medal. Jimmy Nicholl, only 20. Look how pleased he is. Sammy McIlroy. Stuart Pearson, not just with the bandage now, but also with a supporter's scarf. Gordon Hill, who was brought off, but he perhaps won't mind so much this year about that. David McCreary, the young substitute. Steve Coppell, a Liverpudlian. Lou Macari, who shot, deflected it off the man behind him, Jimmy Greenough, for the winning goal. Jimmy Greenough at 30, one of the true professionals of the game. Arthur Albiston just starting his career. And Brian Greenough, who must be surely one of the men of the match. But for the winners, of course, the moment has to be savoured, and why not?